What is up, Art Club? Today we get to do something really fun. We get to make our own magnets, and in order to do that we are going to use shrink plastic. Now, for those of you in 5th grade, you have used something very similar where we're going to draw something, and then when heat is applied to it, it will shrink down to about half its size. The plastic that I'm giving you today is a little bit different because it has been sanded on one side, and you should be able to see when you get it. One side definitely has some texture, it feels different, and then the back side is shiny. I'm giving you the sanded plastic because this makes it easier to use colored pencils and other various materials on it. We have a bunch of different things available to us that we can use today. I will have colored pencils, I will have Sharpies, and both of those things will work really well on here depending on the look that you're going for. I will also have out the fine tip Sharpies that might help you draw and outline the different things that you have, and then you'll be able to color them in. Now, everyone is getting one full sheet, and you can use the full sheet to draw whatever you want to that's going to be your magnets. I'll do a couple just to show you an example of how I would approach the shapes, but something that I want you to keep in mind: whatever you draw it bigger than you actually want it to be, because they're going to shrink down to about half of their size by the time that heat has been applied. So I'm going to go ahead and draw some different things out just so we can talk about shape and how to approach cutting things out when we're ready. All right, so I went and just made 3. You have the entire sheet. I just decided to keep it to 3 for now. So when it's time for you to cut these out, I want you to be careful about how you're cutting. For example, if you look over at this one, I have some really small details. For this one, I am going to do what they call a bubble cut and cut around the entire shape, leaving a border. That's totally fine, and that will ensure that I don't have any pieces that become too fragile when they shrink. I'm probably going to leave a small border around all of them just to make sure that they have a little bit more of a substantial size. So I'm going to go ahead and cut mine out, and then I'll come back to tell you what to do once you have all of your pieces cut. All right, so hopefully you can see what I mean by leaving a border around everything, just to make it a little bit easier to cut out and to keep everything where it's supposed to be. So after you have made your magnets, you're gonna write your name on a piece of masking tape, stick it right on top of it so I know which one belongs to who. I am going to heat these up outside of our art club time, and I will attach the magnets onto the back for you. You'll be able to pick these up in a couple days. I hope you guys have fun making these, and I can't wait to see how they turn out.